Good evening, children. I am Dr.S.Kannan, Assistant Professor and Head of the Department of Chemistry at Thiru A. Govindasamy Government Arts College, Dindivanam, Tamil Nadu. I am very much happy to introduce the NMR spectroscopy to the chemistry children. So, NMR spectroscopy is a very important technique utilized for establishing the structural elucidation of the organic compounds. Not only the organic compounds, it can some inorganic compounds also can be structurally established using the NMR technique. So while studying when we are studying the NMR spectroscopy, we can have a very important aspects of the organic compound. The first thing is the number of types of hydrogen atoms in the molecule can be determined easily by employing the NMR technique. The chemical environment of hydrogen atoms and the number of hydrogen atoms in given chemical environment, and finally the molecular structure and its stereochemical features also can be established by using the NMR technique. The fundamental theory of the NMR technique is based on the when the nucleus are exposed into the magnetic field, they rise up into the two different energy levels in their nuclear level, like alpha state and the beta state. So when we employ the nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy, we can determine the compound's unique structure. It defines the carbon hydrogen framework of an organic compound. Using this method and other instrumental methods, including infrared and mass spectroscopy, we are able to determine the entire structure of the molecule. NMR is the study of spin changes at the nuclear level. So, the basis for a nuclear magnetic resonance is the observation that many atomic nuclei spin about an axis and generate their own magnetic field. Nuclei of atoms with an odd atomic number or an odd mass number have a nuclear spin or angular momentum like for example, hydrogen and C13. They are the nucleus which possess the spin angular momentum, so that those kind of nucleus can be elucidated or evaluated under the NMR technique. For example, for the nucleus species like of O12, oxygen 12 or nitrogen 14, which possess the even number of mass number, they cannot be determined under the NMR technique because they cannot give up the two energy levels when they are exposed into the magnetic field. In that way, NMR technique is highly helpful to determine the number of protons present in the organic molecule as well as the number of carbon present in the organic molecule. So wherever the nuclear species which possess the integral mass number, integral spin value for their nucleus, they can be very well established. They can be structurally elucidated under the NMR technique. So with this, I end up the session. So in our next class, we can understand about how the NMR technique works out on the chemical molecules, how it is established structurally. Those aspects can be discussed in our next class. Thank you.